In life's maze, where darkness can confuse, happiness is always our guiding light. Imagine a world where your past hurts are just quiet whispers, overshadowed by the laughter and brightness of someone who makes you feel alive again. It's not just about avoiding pain, but finding true happiness when you connect deeply with someone who truly sees and values you. This bright journey isn't about forgetting who made you cry, but about finding someone who can always make you smile. Imagine this. It's a rainy evening and everything looks gray, but then there's that one person whose presence makes the sun come out. This person doesn't just exist in fairy tales or movies, they could be just a smile away from you right now. Every heart has scars, each one a sign of a past love or a hurt that left a gap. These shadows from past heartaches often stay, making things seem darker and affecting how we see and interact with others now. Noticing these scars is the first step to healing. It helps us understand how deeply they've affected us and the burden they add to our emotions. However, focusing too much on these shadows can keep us stuck in pain. It's important to see them not as weights holding us back, but as lessons that help us find future happiness. It's crucial to face these painful memories because by confronting them, we find the way to free our emotions. Moving beyond these shadows takes more than just time. It needs active healing and finding closure. This isn't about forgetting the past, but turning the pain into a step towards a brighter, happier future. Joy, unlike fleeting happiness, is a deep and lasting sense of well-being that affects our outlook and how we interact with others. Psychologically, joy is a complex feeling that includes satisfaction, contentment, and peace. Joy lasts and can grow even during life's challenges, unlike happiness, which often depends on external events. This lasting joy is especially enhanced by meaningful relationships. Connecting with someone who truly understands and values us can greatly increase our overall sense of joy. These relationships often form the foundation for building a strong, joyful life, so it's important to tell the difference between short-term happiness and long-lasting joy. While both matter, it is lasting joy that truly shapes our lives and relationships. They say time heals all wounds, and time can really reduce emotional pain. Over the years, many people find that the sharp pain of heartbreak slowly turns into a dull sadness, and eventually, acceptance and new joy. There are many real-life stories of people who have come out of deep despair to find joy in new beginnings. However, time alone isn't always enough. Active emotional healing means reflecting on yourself, seeking therapy, accepting support from others, and sometimes simply letting yourself fully feel the grief. Techniques like mindfulness, journaling, and expressive arts can speed up the healing process, helping time to better mend heartaches. By using these methods, people can turn their healing time into a period of personal growth and eventual joy. This journey, though personal to each individual, leads to a common destination, a place where past pains are no longer the focus of one's life. Forgiveness is one of the hardest yet most freeing actions you can take to achieve personal happiness and emotional freedom. It involves letting go of resentment towards a former partner and, importantly, forgiving yourself for past mistakes or staying too long in hurtful situations. Self-forgiveness is crucial because it lets us move forward without the burden of self-blame and regret. It opens up space in our hearts for new positive experiences and relationships. Achieving this can be a complex process that often requires self-reflection, acknowledging your feelings and experiences, and deciding to let go of their hold on you. Practical steps towards forgiveness might include therapy, writing letters, even if not sent, to express feelings, and meditative practices focused on letting go. These steps not only help in forgiving others, but are also crucial for reclaiming your own peace and joy. Starting a new relationship after past heartaches can be scary. The excitement of a new beginning often mixes with the fear of repeating past mistakes or facing new pain. However, it's important to approach new chapters with an open heart, understanding that vulnerability is not a weakness but a strength. There are many stories of people who, against all odds, found love in the most unexpected places and times, when they were least expecting it. These stories remind us that love can happen, often when we least expect it, but most need it. To love again is to accept the possibility of new joy. It means allowing yourself to hope and dream, despite the scars of the past. In these moments of vulnerability, we often find the deepest connection and the greatest joy. Joy is not always found in grand gestures or big events. Often it's woven into our daily lives through simple pleasures and small acts. Whether it's the warmth of morning sunlight, the laughter of children, or the comforting smell of a cooked meal, these moments hold the potential for immense joy. Engaging in activities we love or discovering new hobbies can also be significant sources of joy. These activities not only give us a break from daily stress, but also let us express ourselves and feel fulfilled. Also, self-care is important for building and keeping this daily joy. It's important to be kind to ourselves, giving us time and space to enjoy simple pleasures. This habit not only improves our well-being, but also helps us contribute positively to our relationships. The people around us greatly affect our emotional health and happiness. Positive people bring energy that can lift our spirits, inspire us, and help us become our best selves. Being around such people can greatly boost and maintain our joy. These joy bringers often have traits like optimism, empathy, and resilience. They see challenges as opportunities and are quick to offer support and encouragement. By spending more time with such people, we improve our own lives and help create a more joyful, supportive community. Building relationships with positive people can change our view of life and improve our emotional well-being. Being around positive people helps us find joy and create a place where joy lasts and is shared. Laughter is often called the best medicine, and for good reason. It not only lifts our mood momentarily, but also has long-term health benefits. Physiologically, laughter releases endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals. Psychologically, it reduces stress and increases resilience by providing a more lighthearted perspective on life's challenges. Incorporating more laughter into our daily life can be as simple as watching a funny movie, sharing jokes with friends, or attending a comedy show. Also, laughter creates strong bonds in relationships based on shared joy and lightheartedness. Real-life anecdotes abound of couples who cite laughter as a cornerstone of their relationship. In these moments of shared laughter, connections deepen and memories are made, greatly contributing to lasting relationships and personal joy. A joyful mindset isn't something you're born with. It's developed through conscious choice and practice. Developing an optimistic outlook allows us to navigate life's ups and downs with resilience and grace. This mindset acknowledges challenges, but chooses to focus on opportunities and growth. Techniques to develop this mindset include practicing gratitude, imagining positive outcomes, and using positive affirmations. These practices help shift our focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, and from what's wrong to what's right. Mindfulness practices also play a key role in developing a joyful mindset. By staying present and engaged in the moment, we can appreciate life fully and reduce worries about the past or future. Being present helps us enjoy the moment more, making joy easier to find and feel. Recent scientific studies have shown how love and joy are closely linked to our physical health. Deep, meaningful connections release neurotransmitters and hormones like dopamine, oxytocin, and serotonin, which boost happiness and well-being. Science also shows that these emotional experiences have real health benefits, including lower stress, better immune function, and longer life. These findings highlight the strong link between our emotions and physical health, showing how love and joy can greatly improve our well-being. Understanding this biological basis not only explains the feelings of joy and love, but also highlights their importance. It reminds us that our relationships and emotions are not just parts of our lives, but are central to our health and happiness. Keeping the heart open despite past hurts is brave and can bring great rewards, though it involves some risk. It means being open to new experiences and relationships, even though they make us vulnerable. This openness isn't about being naive or forgetting the past. It's about giving yourself the chance for better connections. Stories from people who have kept their hearts open often show one thing: they're resilient. These people often find a better, more colorful life after heartache than they expected. Their stories inspire and remind us that while the heart may break, it also has an incredible capacity to heal and expand. Keeping your heart open takes effort and knowing yourself well. It's about balancing the wisdom gained from past experiences with a hopeful enthusiasm for the future. It's a dynamic process of giving and receiving love, continuously learning and growing in the journey. Every relationship and every heartbreak writes a chapter in the book of our lives. Yet countless chapters remain unwritten, filled with potential and possibilities. Embracing this unknown is not just an act of hope, it's an act of faith. Faith in the future, in love, and in oneself. Staying hopeful about love isn't about living in a fantasy. It's about believing that the best parts of our love story could still come. It's realizing that joy, love, and fulfillment can surprise us when we least expect it, changing our stories in ways we never thought possible. This way of thinking encourages us to not just wait for love, but to actively make our own happiness. It's a call to engage fully with life, to write those unwritten chapters with courage, hope, and joy. In the journey of love and joy, sometimes words can be both a comfort and a guide. Here are a few quotes to inspire and uplift. "Joy is not in things, it is in us." Richard Wagner. "The greatest happiness of life is the conviction that we are loved, loved for ourselves, loved in spite of ourselves." Victor Hugo. "To love and be loved is to feel the sun from both sides." David Viscott. These quotes remind us how important joy and love are, urging us to find and treasure them in our lives. They're like daily reminders that help us navigate relationships and personal growth. As we finish talking about joy and love, it's clear they're not just feelings but really powerful experiences that change our lives. They are the sunlight that breaks through the shadows of past heartaches, illuminating paths towards fulfillment and happiness. This essay reminds us to embrace joy in all its forms, to seek it in relationships, in everyday moments, and within ourselves. It is a call to action to choose joy, to love deeply, and to live fully, regardless of the past or the uncertainties of the future. In the end, the best parts of our love story are indeed yet to be written, and they await us just as surely as the next smile, the next laugh, the next heartfelt connection. So let us step forward with open hearts and open minds, ready to write those chapters with the ink of joy and the pen of resilience. Let us remember that sometimes it's the second chance that counts, the second laugh, the second love, that makes life truly beautiful. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you dug the vibe, hit that like button, drop a comment, and hey, why not stick around and join the joyride by subscribing? Until next time, keep spreading those good vibes and chasing happiness. Catch you later, friends.